you. There are our print ads as well as the slides we'll have. And then we also put together a proposal because we have so much information that we'd like to convey to you. And so we think it will be good for you to look at that. So my name is Lily Nasal.
And I'm Hannah.
And today we will talk about the price structure of Xlear's nasal spray as well as the $4 million promotional campaign that we have, our solutions, and then our recommendations.
First of all, the natural and organic product market has grown 12% from 2012 to 2013. And also Xlear is in the top 5 nasal sprays on Amazon right now. So just looking at those two statistics, we see that Xlear is positioned very well in the nasal spray market and as a natural product. So we don't recommend changing anything about the actual product or the features or the packaging right now because of brand recognition. As for our target market right now, Xlear has really targeted women and who are very concerned about their health. But we also want to include men and our two segments, the true believers and the enlightened environmentalists, are kind of in our segment right now, but we also just want to focus a little more on them. The true believers are very into natural products, and enlightened environmentalists go a step further, and they also believe in just protecting the environment with their purchases. We also want to reach out to the healthy realists because they love natural products, but they're just not buying them right now, and we want to convince them that Xlear is the best product for them, which is really going to benefit them.
So looking at the price structure of the product, we had a 16-question survey which we put out there, and our surveyors indicated that they are willing to pay $2 to $5 more if they know that a nasal spray is natural and non-addictive like Xlear's, but only a few of them indicated that they would pay a lot more. So looking at the price, $6.99 for the classical Xlear nasal spray, it's well in the middle between $4.99 and $8.99 that the competitors are asking. So we were thinking that it is a good price at this point for the natural, the realists, for them to be enticed to purchase the product, as well as not to lose the current customer base. And then the pump mist is at $13.49, the recommended sales price, which is a bit more on the expensive side, but still it's not in the uppermost bracket because our respondents indicated that they're not willing to pay more than $15. So therefore we've decided we want to keep it at that price to make sure that we keep our current consumers.
As for FDA regulations, there are no clear regulations for a product like Xlear because it's not a prescription drug and under the Office of Prescription Drug Promotion. We do recommend, though, that Xlear follows some of the guidelines so that they have for prescription drugs, such as not overstating the effectiveness of the product and discussing any risks that are involved. But Xlear's already great about that, so there's nothing really there.
Then our promotional campaign. So this was a fun part of the project to work on, to have $4 million, and we've decided to promote it via transit advertising as well as print media, social, pay-per-click ads, search engine optimization, and social media. So we did this because only 6% of our responders that we surveyed are currently using Xlear, so we thought it would be best to increase the brand awareness of Xlear. And so we want to test it on the UTA tracks and FrontRunner. We're thinking of 50 full-site advertisements for $720,000 for 6 periods over a year. And then the buses as well will run advertisements on them. And then if this is a success, we do recommend that Xlear branches out to New York and Chicago as well as Washington, D.C. to use outdoor advertising mediums. And then 6 periods throughout the year which we recommend the outdoor advertising on is as the seasons change, because 22% of our surveyors indicated that they use Xlear nasal spray or any nasal spray on a seasonal basis, and therefore we want them to see Xlear is there when they need it.
Our print media advertisements, first of all, we just want to convey the message that Xlear is selling peace of mind. It's taking care of people short term with their nasal problems, or their allergies or a cold, but long term is taking care of their health with the benefits of xylitol and just the all natural ingredients in Xlear products. Our first ad is just starting our Xlear breathing campaign that we're going to also promote on social media. Our next print ad
the magazines we recommend using is Oprah Magazine with a circulation of 2.5 million subscribers at $310,000. We can have 3 half-page ads throughout the year. And then Women's Health and Men's Health is also great for targeting the men as well as the women to advertise Xlear nasal spray, and it would be around $500,000 for each of those magazines. Then Women's Day is a very popular magazine with 3.8 million subscribers, and that would cost about $772,000 for 3-page ads throughout the year, and then 1.5 million subscribers for South Magazine. So we think this would be an ideal way to reach out to the target market. Then, who does not enjoy going to Hawaii? We thought it would be a fun idea to get a promotion out there, win a trip for 4 to Hawaii with Xlear, and breathe in the ocean air. That will be the slogan of the campaign. This is to entice consumers to purchase Xlear nasal spray other than just the ones that is next to it on the shelf. And the promotion will be run on Facebook, and the consumers will get $2,000 of spending money as well as 4 nights in Hawaii, twice included.
Our social media campaign, first of all, we want to advertise on Facebook with pay-per-click ads. Our budget would be around $550. We also want to run a weekly competition on Instagram. Our hashtags would be Xlear, Xylitol, and Xlear Breathing. And they can just win a $50 Xlear gift basket. Really, we want them to post a picture of them doing outdoor activities and healthy activities just because they can breathe clearly.
Pinterest is quite a popular platform on the internet among women these days. It's known as window shopping for women, but this is actually where the marketers have the opportunity to plant the seed in order for future purchases to be made. So Lemon is a company that designs information graphics, and we've been in contact with them, and they can make one for $5,000 for Xlear, which if you choose to use it, you can use for as long as you like.
The pay-per-click ads that we would run would use these keywords, and specifically, we would have around 360 to 440 clicks with these keywords. Our impressions would be around 18,000 per day, or for the campaign. Our average position would be between 1 and 2, which is really great, and our cost would be between $650 and $800 a day. Also, for search engine optimization, we're recommending that Xlear starts a company blog on the website, and it can be posted on Facebook too, the link to it. And this will just create quality backlinks for the company and the website. Also, we recommend the information graphic on Pinterest, which will create good backlinks for them.
This is a summary to show how we divided the $4 million. These are actual numbers. We made phone calls and been in contact with companies, and so we hope that you find that this is a good idea. You could use this budget. This gentleman does not look too happy using a nasal spray. So nasal spray is wonderful, but sometimes people don't like using it. So as a kid, I remember running around the house trying to evade my mom who wanted to give me some nasal spray. But in the end, it always worked out. It's good for me. But we asked the surveyors, what do they not like about nasal spray? And so they indicate that sometimes they don't like the liquid that runs down your throat or the inconvenience of using it, as well as some people had hygiene concerns of people using nasal spray between different family members. Therefore, we just came up with some alternative solutions to add to the nasal spray that you already have.
First of all, we came up with a xylitol menthol patch, and you could just place it on your chest, and it would help loosen the mucus, clear airways. You could wear it at night. A second idea was a nasal strip, because the patent has expired that breathes right out on it, and it could just alleviate nasal congestion, also be worn at night. The one option that we're going to recommend along with our social media and print ads, though, is the xylitol nasal gel, which would be applied with a Q-tip, and it would help with reducing the liquid that's running down your throat that people don't like, and minimizing hygiene concerns that people have sharing nasal spray between family members.
Do you have any questions for us?
Who do you survey?
So we surveyed the current target market, friends and family, through Facebook, so social media, and we got different responses from people in all age groups. So
Okay. About how many responses?
we had less than 50 responses, but we think it's a good indication of seeing what people are feeling like.
Was it
even
close to
though
50? Or
It was 38 responses, yes.
Could you just go back real quick, because I was managing the talking phone, could you show your creator real quick? Just,
To print ads?
yeah, I just want to just get a quick look. Oh, okay. Never mind, I got it here. All right, thank you.
Okay.
Did you guys, yourselves do the creative?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Did you try the product?
I have not, no.
I will buy it today because I have a cold, actually. That's my plan right now. Had it this morning, I didn't have it.
This case competition gave me a call.
Any other questions?